one thing is true in all of our lives: change is constant. At some point in your life, things are going to change. You're going to become a different person. Change can be good and change can be bad, but fundamentally, when it comes to having like a growth mindset, I think change is a very good thing. It might be that you think it's not going well, but could be a redirection to something that could possibly go well. What is popping, besties? It is your girl Pascaline, and I am back with another YouTube video. Now, if this is the first time you're seeing my face, hello, my name is Pascaline. I make lifestyle content, a lot of self-development content, and really entertaining vlogs. I hope you stick around for the long run. Guys, I have missed filming so much. Oh my goodness, OMG guys, I miss you guys so much. How has everybody been? And I am so sorry that I left for so long without notice. Honestly, I left for my own mental health, and it just lingered and just overstayed too much. You know how I'm always saying, like, you can't pour from an empty cup? Is basically what happened. You can't pour from an empty cup. I can't also pour from an empty cup. I hope you guys welcome me back with open arms, because I have missed you people so freaking much, and I am so sorry, my besties, forgive me. So let us get straight into today's video. You have to acknowledge and you have to accept the fact that change is constant, and change is not necessarily a bad thing. Recently, a lot of things has changed in my life that just kind of made me realize that honestly, no matter how mentally strong you are, sometimes you're just not ready for change, and sometimes you just have to take the leap of faith and push yourself towards change. Try to reframe your mind to start seeing change as an opportunity to grow, as an opportunity to evolve. You've been in a long-term relationship and all of a sudden you break up. Obviously, you're going to get hurt, you're going to after that phase, but you can't stay in that wrath. Okay, you have to see it as an opportunity to get to meet new people, explore new things, get to meet somebody that is going to spoil you better than the last person, get to grow, get to meet your person now. Okay, sometimes we are always like stuck in the old ways that we forget that there are good things that could come out of change, or that could come out of every situation. Seeing things happening to you as if they are happening for you. Everything happens for me and not to me. Everything happens for my good and not for like worse. Okay, God knows everything that is happening to you, for you, everything. And remember, God's plans for us is always of good and not of evil. If you are in tune, you don't even need to be in tune. As long as God loves you, which he does, everything happens for your good. That is the mindset that I'm trying to develop. That is the mindset that I've been working on, and I've been telling myself like, oh, everything works out for my good, everything works out for my good. See change as a chance for you to grow, as a time for self-reflection, for you to reflect back on your values and what you really want for yourself. We underestimate the power of people in our life. People are so important. Oh my goodness, like I can't stress this enough. People are so important. Imagine going through the toughest, hardest time of your life and you not having anybody to show up for you, to be there for you, to be able to listen to you rant, help you find solutions. People are so important. So it's time for you to start building. Make sure that you have a tight knit of friends and family that you can rely on. Even if you don't have people that are in your life presently that you can rely on, if you have social media people like you can talk to. Honestly, let me tell you the truth is, I've had a time where I didn't want to talk to my friends, I didn't want to talk to my family, I didn't want anybody around me to really know what was really going on with me. Those times were the times where I actually could have reached out to like a social media friend. And I do have social media friends that I have never met before. Those friends are also important. You don't necessarily have to be friends just with the people around you. They could be in like different countries, but just it's so important to have people that listen to you, that you can talk to. Recently, I even started seeing this trend of people talking to ChatGPT on TikTok. Honestly, I don't know how that would help, but honestly, it could help. It could help. If your change is like a big change, you can actually talk to a licensed therapist. Nowadays, it's very easy to get access to talking to somebody. Like there's this platform, BetterHelp, which I have used, and it is so good, and I 100% recommend. You can't do it on your own. You really can't do it on your own. You think you can. Sometimes we think that we're mentally strong or like ready to deal with some things, but really when those things start happening, we really are not ready to deal with those things. So you need to have people around you that keep you grounded, that just listen to you, can help you find solutions to your problems. Okay, another thing is, when you're going through this big change in life, or you're going through something really big, I think it is time for you to find, and maybe you don't even have people around you to talk to, I think you need to find healthy coping mechanisms. Please, 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 and please, time and time again, I've seen people go the unhealthy route, like alcohol, smoking. Is not healthy. In the long run, you'll be doing yourself a disservice. Okay, so find healthy coping mechanisms for you. It could be going to the gym, it could be journaling, it could be running, it could be dancing, it could be anything, it could be reading, just something, it could be watching movies, something that can take your mind away from your current situation, your current problem, at least for even a little bit of time, at least something that can even give you this rush of dopamine, just something. Okay, so you're not hyper fixated and focused on your current situation. Focus on what you can control at this point, because this is a very vulnerable point and a very vulnerable time, and you don't really need a lot of work. You don't need to work yourself up so much. Focus on what you can control. Focus on what you can change at this time in point. Like, you don't need to stress about what you can't control. Okay, concentrate on the aspect of your transition that you can control. Okay, while on other things, the other elements might be uncertain, but your mindset, your thoughts, what you do in the present moment is within your control. Focus on that. Focus on your mental. Focus on that. When you're going through heavy change in your life, you need to focus on what you can control, not what you can't control, not what you've lost, not what you wish you would have done differently in the situation. And that thing is something I'm very big on, which is self-compassion. You need to practice self-compassion, especially if you think that the change is happening because of your actions or because of something you might have done wrongly. It's time for you to start practicing self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Okay, it happened. What can you do? You can't kill yourself. You need to be kind to yourself. You need to extend the same type of care and kindness you extend to other people to yourself. Transitions can be very, very challenging, and oh my goodness, it is okay. It is okay. You will feel a lot of emotions. You will go through a range of emotions, and it is perfectly fine. But what I don't want you to do is to beat up yourself. Be very accountable. Be self-aware enough to be accountable for your wrongs. Guys, honestly, I've seen where people self-destruct because of they feel they did something wrong. What you've done has already passed. Okay, there's nothing you can do. You can't go back in the past and change what you've done. What you can do now is to correct. What you can do now is to try to grow. What you can do now is to reframe your mindset and make sure that what your mistakes do not repeat themselves. That's what you need to do, and that's how you need to move forward. Stop this thing of like beating yourself so badly that you even now resort to unhealthy coping mechanisms. The last thing I'm going to say is for you to build your resistance skills, and this I got from a book I read a while back. I wrote down some notes on my phone on this one, so I'm just going to read from the notes. Strengthen your resistance by developing skills such as adaptability, emotional regulation, and effective problem solving. These skills will empower you to navigate life's transitions with confidence and more grace. Okay, remember, resistance is a skill that you can cultivate over time. Embracing change as an opportunity for growth and focusing on building resistance will empower you to navigate life's transitions successfully. Thank you. That sounded very news-like. But guys, this is such an important topic to me, and it's not a long one, it's a very short one, I know, and I hope even one person learns from this. I hope you learn one or two things from this. I love you guys so freaking much. Oh, I love you guys so much. You guys don't even know. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. I love you. Bye.